G'day everyone, it's Brendan again from With 'em and Without 'em. Again, I've got my co-pilot Jesse next to me. Now, sorry for the video the other day, guys, that wasn't the best from me. Now for part 2 of the video. After thinking about it, I decided I'd spend the money, and as I was already buying the antenna patch lead, I'd spent the extra $50 and bought the harnesses that I mentioned. Just to recap, last video I showed you how to remove the fascia and original head unit from the 2010 Holden Epica. Unfortunately, my limited energy ran out that day and I had to put things back together. Then I had the mission of finding the manual and the radio code so I could listen to my tunes again in the meantime. But luckily my new bits arrived today and we'll have some decent tunes in no time. So just to recap, the first part is to remove the original fascia, and on both sides we have clips here in the middle and at the bottom, and just use a blunt screwdriver like this one or similar to pop that one out. Unfortunately, I've been having issues with my GoPro, so very much mobile shaky vision at the moment, unfortunately. Also means it's very hard to work one-handed. That releases the fascia, allowing you to slide it out like so. Oh, there's the ashtray. Just pop that last clip out again. It's a bit loose in there. I only put 2 screws back in for the meantime. Then it's just a matter of removing the 4 screws. That one's coming out anyway. One there, number 3 and number 4. Just need a Phillips head screwdriver. And that will allow you to slide that head unit out. And then it's just a matter of releasing the antenna lead. And then to remove the harness, it's just a matter of pushing up the metal tab and sliding out the blue clip. I've accidentally removed one of those blue clips, but it means that you can just then pull out the plugs, which is very hard to do one-handed. Now, I was originally only going to buy this patch lead. Bit too much mucking around for me to try and adapt the antenna cables myself. So that one was about $10. And then I was thinking about it and realising that I just don't have the energy for cutting and twisting and joining and taping all the wires. So I went ahead and spent the extra $50 to buy the harness that matches the car, to then plug it into the harness for the new Clarion unit. With the help of friends in the past, starting from my very first cars back in the late 90s, I did learn to cut and join the wires, tape them all up. I just don't have the energy for that anymore. It's just so much easier to have a simple plug and play solution. So step one is the vehicle harness. You got the black plugs to match the factory harness, ending in a ISO terminal, and then that simply plugs into your step 2 harness to suit the various head units. So then it's a simple matter of joining the 2 brown plugs together. That really was quite a tight fit. Then back to the clarion, plug in the 18 pin plug. Now at this stage these other cables probably won't need to plug any of them in. We've got cable for the reverse camera. Probably end up using this to plug in an external mic for the phone hands-free. Got cables to plug in external video sources. That one is for the steering wheel controls, which I just don't have the money to buy a $150 cable. And then we have the various other red and white plugs for plugging in external things like a games console, and also to run wires to the back for a subwoofer and amp. Now it's a matter of working out which of these plugs mate to the original Holden plugs. Looks like the wires we got here are more for the speaker wires, so the green and black, white and black, and then the purple and black ones. And they run to this plug here. Match them up to the Holden plug. Have to put the phone down for one moment, then just plug in the. Oh, have I done this wrong? No, I think that's. I have to have a look at this. Hang on a sec, guys. I really had to have a think about those 2 plugs, but I've got them together now. And then it's just a matter of this final plug, which is for the power and earths and things like that. Last but not least is just a simple matter of plugging in the antenna patch lead adapter. So that leaves 2 final cables on the clarion unit. We've got the USB in and the antenna port. So I've plugged those together and then just plugging the adapter lead into the original Holden lead. And now the moment of truth. Let's slide the head unit back in, making sure the cables don't get tangled anywhere. Something I wasn't expecting was that the red light's flashing there. Means I must have done something right. Right, now let's see if I've managed to do it all correctly and I'm not going to fry anything. Luckily it's just some fuses if I do. I hope. Need to move the car out of the garage soon. Kylie would not be happy if my car got stuck in here and had to leave the expensive X-Trail outside overnight. So obviously that security light means I've correctly wired up power to the unit. Just turn the ignition on, see if we have some action. Got a source button lighting up. It's looking promising. Clarion. Ooh, hope I've done something right. Well, let's see if we got radio. Probably should be using scan. Got Bluetooth light flashing there. It's looking very promising.
Golden opportunity it will become, but right now.
Alright, bit of ABC FM. We'll just mute that. Don't want to get a copyright violation. We've got Triple J. Hot FM. Nope, no CD left in it by the previous owner. Now with my GoPro out of action, it's meaning things are a bit hard to play a royalty-free, non-copyright restricted song for YouTube. So I've had to bring out the laptop. But I think I'm going to need to have another look at the Clarion manual to work out pairing. Unfortunately, if I pair the phone for playing this track I downloaded, means I won't be able to video from the phone at the same time. Right, let's see if we can get this. So according to the manual, just have to touch that flashing Bluetooth indicator. Guess we go to settings. Pairing mode. Having a few issues getting the laptop to pair. So, guess we'll press pause for that at the moment. Unless it's this one. Hello, Aurora. And Jesse. We've got the tunes working. It's not bad sound, really. That's enough for now. We're just going to get that fascia back in and the head unit screwed in first. So if you watched the previous video, I made up some dodgy brackets just using Carina maker bracket from Bunnings. Just bought 4 L-shaped pieces. It cost me $3 in total. They look like crap, but do the job. So it's just a matter of putting those 4 screws back in. Unfortunately, I actually lost a screw into the void behind the head unit the other day, so just down to the 3 to screw in. Just quickly tighten all these. Had to manipulate some of the brackets into place using that smaller screwdriver. Not the greatest job, but does the job. That's all I worry about. And with those 4 screws reinstalled, let's get that fascia back in place. Oh, I lost the clip off that one. Don't like these pinch clips. Bit of a pain. Haven't really. No, that one's still in place. Houston, I think we have a bit of a problem. It appears as though the top of those clips actually, and the middle ones actually went into the head unit, original head unit themselves. So I've got a little bit of a thing to work out now. Not sure how I'm going to fix that, but as you can see, the head unit is quite a bit smaller than the stock one. I'm going to have to cover in the sides and bottom there just to make it all legal. Might just need a self-tapping screw for in there. But yeah, the main thing is it's working now. Sounds a hell of a lot better than it was before. Me and my mate Pete, we've got this thing going where we test out a new stereo with Timmy Trumpet's Freaks song. Fortunately, I can't play that for you on YouTube, so here's a little copyright-free track I downloaded to test things out with music on the head unit. Very happy with how it sounds. It's not bad for the stock speakers either. Well guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to pair the phone to the head unit now and get it set up properly with the correct time and set up the phone hands-free. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.